guess where we are? Of course, we're at HomeGoods. And when we walked in, the assistant said, "That's really cute," because he likes that Santa having a little, he's got to have a little drink, get him through the evening. And then there were these nutcracker stems. They're so pretty, aren't they? I love it. I know they're hand painted. So pretty. And then I looked down here, and then there was another, oh, that's cool too, that metal bowl. But there was another one like the Santa, but this one's in the chimney. So it's a glass, and it is a wine, what is it, a cork or bottle? I don't know, the cork thing. Why can't I think of the name of it? Anyway, moving on, we found this nativity scene. I thought it was very, very like clean, very sterile looking. So white, but it's still pretty. It's got a nice aesthetic to it. It's very, very tidy. And this Santa, oh, he is so cute, and he's having a big day, isn't he? He's skiing, having a good time. And then the assistant found this Grinch, and then there were a few more in the store, but it's a nice size Grinch, isn't it? It's Jim Shore. And then there was this one over here with the little hat on, with the little Whoville people. Very different looking, very fun. Look at all those Grinches. And there were some, of course, they have the Santas and the trees over there on the top shelf. And I thought that these ornaments were quite lovely. I mean, they had so many ornaments, but those caught my eye. And those as well. Very pretty. And there is a Santa bust. He's hiding back there, but the lady had just fixed the shelves all nice and neat. I just couldn't go in there and ransack it. These are some of those glass ornaments in a box, and they had a lot of different ones to choose from. And I got the assistant to spend a few minutes with me so I could show you a few of them. I think they're so pretty. I really like looking at these ornaments. He, on the other hand, was like, "Why are we shooting this?" I don't know. He's not into the ornaments like I am, evidently. But there were a lot of cute ones. And I thought that was a little piggy. That's so cute. And the cardinal, they had a good bit of the cardinals in there. They were pretty. Lots of nice ones, and this one I thought was really pretty. And we have some different styles of Bumble mugs to choose from, and more festive coffee mugs or tea mugs or cocoa mugs, whatever. And that one's sweet too. I mean, there's just so many. It's a lot. They have so many. And there's one from Ray Dunn. You can always tell Ray's. And what's that? Oh yeah, there's the Grinch, and then they have that Stitch one again. Just so cute. I love that Frosty one. And no, I'm not going to see it again. I should have just bought it. And there's some cute salt and pepper shakers. The assistant would be like, "No, you shouldn't." And Grinch bowls. Oh yeah, they were really cute. I don't think I've seen these before. So I was surprised to see the cute little Grinch bowls. And they had some really pretty Hello Kitty plates. They're pink, and they have gold trim. Very nice. And in a second, I'll notice another stack of them that I even liked more. And that's a nice spoon rest that they had over here. A little brie baker. And that's one of those sets of bowls that are all different, but they match at the same time. And do I find the plates yet? There they are. I thought those were really pretty. If I was into the Hello Kitty, yeah, I would be getting some of those. They're really pretty. I like the gold on them. And there's a pretty little Olaf canister. And I know we've seen these plates before, but the assistant said I should have this in the video. So here it is, very pretty. That's the serving platter. They also have the regular plates and more Grinch items. So I've seen this before, but I wasn't able to pick it up and get the price. So I asked the assistant for a little help, and then he didn't realize that it was 2 pieces. But there we are. Finally. Finally. And there was a nice little butter dish sitting out. I like that bumble back there in the background, to be honest with you, though. Isn't he cute? And there's some more serving platters. Very nice. And more Grinch plates. I mean, so much Grinch, which I'm happy to see. I'm just amazed. I'm amazed, I tell you. And let's see, what else did we find over here? Just so much tableware. Oh, I saw that teapot. I thought that was so pretty. Doesn't it look like old world? I like that. But there were no like little cups to go with it. Not that you have to have that, but it would be nice. And then they had these molds over here. Not a bad price on them either. My friend used to make like these gelatin mold things. I don't know. It was like shrimp and gelatin. I don't know. But yeah, she used to like to get all these different molds to make that in. And I was like, I like shrimp. I like Jello. Just not together. I don't know. It was different. Hopefully she's not watching. I don't think she watches my videos, so I think I'm safe. And here's some ramekins that are really cute. And there's some more. So you've got choices. And then here's some drying mats. And I know drying mats, kind of boring, right? But I think that one with the Santa faces, it's so retro and pretty. And then they had some Lauren by Ralph Lauren drying mats. And then look at the frosty one. Oh, it's so cute. It's adorable, truly. And then Joanna Parker. I have, the drying mats, and now they have the kitchen towels to match. Or are they just going to start releasing these things and every couple of weeks? Just throw a few things out there for me or for everyone. It's not all about me. And then there's this Nutcracker dish towel set, and even the back towel is really cute. I love those kind of towels, but I hate to use them because I feel like I don't want to mess them up. They're so pretty. And there was the Nutcracker one that I thought was nice, and that one with the bow. And just when I thought I was done, I walk out. And then they had more towels in the center aisle, more Joanna Parker. But yeah, there's really, honestly, that's all I have to say. It was just exasperating. There were so many pretty towels, and I'm like, why are there? It's just almost too much. Look at the disco-y one. It's kind of fun and unique. And so they're like disco Christmas ornaments. I like it though. But so many towels. And now I'm over in the bath section with those towels. And they too have so much to choose from. You may think I'm putting a lot in the video, but no. I'm really not. If you could see the actual sheer amount, I do not put near as much as what's really out there in the video. I'm just giving you a quick overview, and that's plastic on there, like a plastic hat. It's kind of fun. Anyway, yeah, I got a little dazzled by the towels on this trip. And hopefully you can see why. And this is just a quick overview of the clearance table. So they have fall, they have autumn and Halloween all together over here, just so you could see. This is just one. We went to 2 HomeGoods, yeah. And then I was like, is Motley Crue playing? Girls. Anyway, yeah. Well, you'd have to like Motley Crue. I think, maybe. I guess most of you will get that. And here we are in the candle section, and Chris was like, look at the cute little Santa candles with the topper. So they are cute. Good eye, assistant. Very nice. And I even like that one. It's simple, but, sometimes you just need something simple. You don't need all the razzle-dazzle every single time, right? And more, oh my goodness. Look at those. Those are pictures with snowmen. And what did I spy with my little eye? Folks, I can hardly believe it. It's a Joanna Parker actual piece, not just a drying mat, not just a dish towel. It was an actual Joanna Parker piece. Woo! That's the first one of the year for me. And look, Glinda the Good Witch. I have all the Elphaba cups from summer. And now I had a Glinda one. Actually, there was one with a Tin Man on it. I don't think I got it in the video. They also had that too. And I was like, I can't keep going down the rabbit hole. We'll just you know, I mean, there's too much with Ravaz. I love it, but I don't have those kind of cupboards. I live in an apartment. And look at these. Aren't they cute? The Golden Girls coasters. That was another find that Chris decided we should put on film. And these are some cute little, what are these? Espresso cappuccino mugs. Very tiny and cute. And we have this big, huge, well, not huge. Well, I mean, it's a decent sized cupcake canister. And those are coasters Santa's holding. Very cute. And look at this. I mean, all these loose pieces, but they're just so nice. Very festive. Very cute. Yeah, just a lot to choose from. And those things were on the bottom shelf, and we hadn't had breakfast yet, and it was past lunchtime, and I was like, I just don't have the energy to go to that bottom shelf. I was getting tired. So, yeah, I think this is our last store we went to, and I was like, oof, we have got to get food after this. We are hungry. Oh, but look at this. Look at how cute. I just love that one. That one is really fun. I like the way that one looks. I guess I do like the Nutcracker aesthetic, especially when it's in pastel. I think that's my thing. When it's in pastel, it just sort of catches my eye more. And we've seen that bowl many times, and I love it every time I see it, but I have thus far resisted, and I'm proud of myself for it. We'll see if we can keep on holding out. And look at this plushie. That's a pretty good size elf on the shelf. Isn't he cute? They only had one sitting around, but it was cute, really cute. And then these wooden pieces. Oh, they're so intricate and beautiful. They are. They're just so pretty. They always catch my eye. You guys love them like I do? I just think they're so nice. And then they had all these cute pillows. They just like stuck all the cutest pillows over here on this one end cap. And this was like the pet area, more like the dog area, even though they do have some cat things. But look at the Boston Terrier. Aww. Oh, and then they had these really pretty sheets and pillows over here in the bed section. And then I found these giant pillows. Oh no, it's not a disco ball, it's an ornament. But you know, if you hide the ornament part, you can have a disco ball pillow. And then they have this pink gift one, but part of the chain has come loose. But I mean, I'm sure that's easily fixable. And for some reason, there's a random banana and a cupcake in there. And then look what they did to the Nutcracker. And then they had some really pretty Christmas picture frames so that you can put your beautiful family pictures in here. Nice ones to choose from. And as I was at I think that, was this a checkout line, I think? They have, you know, they always like to put these last minute things in there to tempt you. And I saw this really pretty snowman mug. That's a nice blue sky mug. And some Hello Kitty, what are those, like leftover bowls? That's what I call them. But they're cute, and that's a beautiful mug. Nicely done, Ray Dunn. And there's one of those gingerbread looking trees, and there was an owl ornament. I like that one. And look at the Olaf canisters. Aren't they adorable? He's just so happy. This was the blue section. Look at that Nutcracker with the crystals. Woo, that's pretty. And then they had this little Nutcracker over here. Hello and welcome to the Quirky Cauldron. I am Lori and today my video is a shop with me. I have footage from HomeGoods, but we did go to a few other places, so I have a couple of things here and there, but mostly it's a HomeGoods haul. That's fair to say. But yeah, I just got done finishing yesterday. I filmed my Temu haul, and that was the one that's sponsored. And I'm waiting back to hear from Temu because you had to let them review it first. So I'm a little nervous because they're probably going to make me redo it. Or at least parts of it, because they gave me 2 codes instead of 1 code, and I just used the first code, but I'm not sure which code is supposed to be the code or if I'm supposed to use both codes. And there's this like really long delay when I email. So I'm hoping to get this up for Wednesday, the Temu video, but it may not be until Friday if I have to make changes. Thankfully, I filmed it in segments so that if one portion has to be fixed, it's not the whole entire thing. I just have to splice it all back together. So anyway, that was the main part of yesterday. That was Sunday's chores, but I'm glad to have it finished and before my deadline, which was the 30th. So I'm a little proud of myself. Just cross your fingers it's not going to be too many corrections, or any. That would be nice. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well, and the people in the States, I hope that you guys are getting ready for a really nice and memorable, in a good way, and happy Thanksgiving. And let's see, Chris and I, the assistant, and we're going to be spending Thanksgiving together. It's just a couple's Thanksgiving, just he and I, and that's kind of the way we like it. Thanksgiving used to be really special. So was Christmas, when my grandmother was alive, and his mom passed many years ago as well. And so it's it's sweet because we have each other, but it's also a little sad. But we don't let it get sad. We don't. We're gonna watch the Macy's Day Parade because that's what my grandma used to like to do. So I like to catch a little bit of that, and then we're gonna go see Gladiator, and even though I want to see Wicked too. But we're gonna go see Gladiator, and yeah, we're gonna have a nice little day together. So I hope you guys have good plans. You guys do anything exciting, traveling anywhere? If you are, be very careful out there. People drive like it's stolen. I'm telling you, they do. So be very careful. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great amount of plans for Thanksgiving, and I hope they're all good ones. All right, and I hope the turkey isn't dry. Okay, so let's get on with this haul, Lori. Come on, enough of this chit chat. Enough. So, what I picked up from HomeGoods was, if you've been around, I love the polar bears. So I saw this cute little $6.99 too. I'm like, okay. So it's a little glass polar bear. It's made in Poland. And oh no, it's got not glitter, but like, I don't know what these are called, but they shed. So he's got like these little, almost like hairs, but they do shed. But he's so cute. Look at my little polar bear. He's adorable. So yeah, I picked him up. I am so past. Usually I only pick up 2 or 3 loose ornaments a year because our tree is small because we're in an apartment and it's already stuffed because we have so much. I've lost count on how many I've picked up this year. I'm a little bit embarrassed of myself, if I do say so myself. And this is Joanna Parker. Look. I was so happy. Yay. I love it when I find Joanna Parker. I love her whimsical designs. They're so pretty. So these are 100% cotton kitchen towels, and you get 2, and they're both the same. And so it's on the front has the snowman, and the back and sides have these pretty snowflakes and stars. And polka dots. So very pretty. I love the mint green. It's really, really sweet. Yeah, well, you know, Joanna Parker, she can't help herself. Her vintage inspired designs. Now, okay, so speaking of Joanna Parker, I haven't been able to find Joanna Parker in the store, like an actual piece, forever. But guess what I found? I found a cute little penguin. It's a coffee mug, and it's Carnival Cottage by Joanna Parker in magenta, and it was $9.99. And look at the little face on this guy, and it's got the little topper for the mug and the candy cane handle with the swirl. It's just so cute. And you know, I don't need any more coffee mugs, so we're not going to use it for that. This is just going to be a display piece because it's whimsical and sweet and very cute. So I get a little bit of a pass, and I get so much of a pass that the assistant even bought it for me. Can you believe that? He decided that he was so happy for me for finally finding an actual Joanna Parker piece that he bought it for me. So that was really sweet of him. What a nice assistant I have. And for those of you who are new to my channel, the assistant is also named Chris, and he's also my fiance. But we just have fun. And then on the clearance table, I mean, pumpkin spice caramels. Okay. They're only $2. And we still have time. They're best by March 10th of 2025. So we got a little bit of time. So definitely gonna eat these before March. So yeah, why not? $2, and we both have a bit of a sweet tooth, so there you go. And then this, okay, so this was marked down to $5 in one store, and I saw it in another store and it was $8. But they are essential oils. So I have a diffuser, and it's so cute. I got it on Temu, and it looks almost like a flame, but the flames turn colors with the LED lights. And I haven't used it in a while, and it's about time. And this is great because it's vegan and cruelty free and never tested on animals. So that's the kind of company I want to support. So here we go. And I was going to say the colors. The scents we have are pumpkin, vanilla, apple, orange, and cinnamon. They had a bunch of these too, and I saw them in 2 stores. So if you're on the hunt for some fall scented essential oils, you might be able to find them at HomeGoods on clearance for just $5. So that's $1 a bottle. Not bad. All right. Is there anything else in this bag? No. Now I have more from HomeGoods. Here we go. Speaking of my sweet tooth, like I love Red Hots. I love Big Red cinnamon gum. I love cinnamon, and I know this says hot apple cider, but I have a feeling there's some cinnamon in here, and it just looks like it's gonna be cinnamony with that apple. And I love Jelly Bellies too, so I was like, I'm gonna get these. They were marked down to $3, and yeah, I was like, okay. And of course, it didn't stop there. I don't know. You know, when we were shopping, I was so hungry. We had skipped breakfast, and it was past lunchtime, and I looked down that food aisle, and I was like, oh, I'm so hungry. You know, you're never supposed to shop for food when you're hungry, and I wasn't supposed to be shopping for food, but this is what happened. So this was $2, and Choconi, I think that's how you say it, and it is mini salted caramel wafer cones for $2, and I'm all for that. And we have plenty of time on this one. It's best before 12/22 of 25. So this one should be just nice and fresh and delicious. So yes, this isn't the food channel, but, and then one more thing I found, bourbon chicken sauce, because I love bourbon chicken sauce. Bourbon chicken is delicious. So this was marked down to $3.50, and I had Chris, while I was doing all my filming, I had him go to Trader Joe's and pick up all the veggies and chicken so that I can make us a nice little stir fry tomorrow. I never cook on the days I film, but we have food for dinner. But tomorrow we're gonna have some bourbon chicken. And I'm gonna try this, and I'm crossing my fingers it's gonna be just as good as I'm imagining it. And then I got one more thing at HomeGoods. And I'm embarrassing myself, but this is one thing I couldn't pass up because I'm a Wizard of Oz person. I love Elphaba, but when I was growing up, when I was a little girl, I just loved Glinda. Glinda was everything. So Glinda the Good Witch. I have plenty of Elphaba mugs from Ray Dunn, but Ray Dunn finally gave me a Glinda that I could find, and I love that it has the little stars around there, and there's her crown. It doesn't have like Glinda right in your face, but you know it's Glinda, especially if you turn it around. But it's pink, it's got stars, it's got a crown, it says Glinda, and yeah, I couldn't pass it up. I have all the Elphaba. I have to represent Glinda a little bit. I know. Where am I gonna put this mug? I actually have a box of mugs at work because there's not enough room in our cupboards, even though I think we gave away like 30 mugs. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, so we're not gonna talk about my shame anymore. My shame. Anybody who's a Game of Thrones fan, shame. Throw some tomatoes. Shame. Throw some lettuce. Oh wait, I'm not done with HomeGoods. We already tried this one, and it's delicious. It really is. This was really, really good. This is Forever Fall Caramel Pumpkin Coffee, and it was 24 K-Cups. And let me tell you something, this was really some kind of good. And we like stuff that's a little bit on the sweet side, so, and well, we put honey in our coffee, and we use creamer as well. We don't use sugar, but we use honey because we think we're doing better. So it's $5 for this box of 24, and it's delicious. If you see this on the clearance table and you like caramel pumpkin flavors, I would grab that. And then we also picked up Joe's Harvest Pumpkin Spice Flavor Coffee. Now, I don't know that we've ever had this one, and this was also $5, and you get 24 of them, but I mean, it's pumpkin spice. And I think that's, Chris will drink pumpkin spice all year round. I try not to, but he's he's more of a pumpkin spice fan than I am. And so, yeah, he'll be drinking, he's always looking for it. When he can't find it in the stores, he orders it on Amazon, the K-Cups. So we should have bought more because he'll drink it all year round. So I think that actually concludes what we bought at HomeGoods. So what do I have in here? Oh, we went to Joann's because we went to a HomeGoods that only I've been to before because it's on the way home from work. It's on the halfway point. It's like the 20-mile marker. But Chris was there for the first time, and there was a Joann's there. So right next door. So we popped into Joann's, and I got myself one of these candles. Magic candles! It changes colors. Now, I had one of these once. I had two of these once. One of them worked really well, and the other one was a dud. It was a dud, I tell ya. So I have my handy dandy little lighter here. Oh no, no. Sometimes it don't work so good. I need to clean this one off. Okay, let's see if I have my other handy dandy little lighter here. I need to do a little bit more caring about my lighters. So let's see if I can't clean this off real fast with my receipt. Let's see if we can get it to spark up. It's still just smoking. Okay. I am not a professional. Please stand by. I'm experiencing some technical difficulties due to faulty lighter maintenance. There we go. It's alive. Oh, I want to see if it'll do it or if we have to wait. Oh, do you see? See how it's changing colors? Do you see that on the bottom? So, and then you can see it in the snake. You can't see it as well because of the big light, but the whole snake is changing colors too, not just the bottom. So it's kind of fun. It doesn't do it on the top, it just does it from the bottom. So these are really fun candles. So if you see these on clearance, and their clearance was it 70 or 80% off? I'll put the price over here. But yeah, I like these candles a lot when they're not duds. But you never know if you're getting a dud or not. But put this over here. And the other thing I got from Joann, oh yeah, so the candle, here's the receipt. So the candle turned out to be $2.60. It was 80% off. And the next thing I picked up were these hanging bats, and they wound up being $5 because they were 80% off. So I thought this was kind of fun. Got your 3 metal hanging bats, and it's sort of like a lightweight tin. This is the back side. There's nothing on that, and that's the front. And we have our 3 bats, and it's just hanging from a chain. I just thought it was fun. I like the bat motif. So yes, pick that up because for $5, it's a nice little addition to the Halloween collection. The ever-growing, never-stopping Halloween collection. And the last thing we got is at Five Below, and actually I didn't go. Chris popped into Five Below because they have these really tall nutcrackers, and I wanted one, and I never can find it. I should just look online. Anywho, I also wanted, this Grinch Christmas sweater so bad, and he found it. He found it for me, and I am so happy. There it is. I mean, some might call it an ugly Christmas sweater, or jumper, but I call it fabulous. So, very happy. This is the front, and this is the back. There's no Grinch on the back. So, and I put it on. I tried it on. Susie brought it home because I was all excited, and it fits great. It's a little loose on me, like I wanted it to be. So we got an extra large, and it's nice and loose and everything. And I was like, Chris, I love it. It feels so comfortable on. It really does. And I was like, I want to bring this to Ireland, but I know I'd look like the crazy American. He's like, yeah, you would. Don't do that. It's true. I won't bring it, but I want to bring it. If I see people in Ireland walking around with Grinch attire. So I'm trying to see what it's made of. It's 100% polyester. Why does it feel just like cotton? I want to know what kind of sorcery this is, where they take polyester and make it feel just like you're wearing cotton. It's so nice. I don't know how they do this magic. But anyway, they had a Jack Skellington one, a Nightmare Before Christmas one, and I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. But I'm just feeling the Grinch this year. That's part of my personality, I guess. So yeah, this was, oh, and how much was it? I think it was $10. I don't have the receipt on me. This wasn't in the back. Oh, it is. No, I lie. It was $15. So these are $15. Well worth it, my humble opinion. So yeah, so my favorite thing of this haul is my Grinch sweater, because I really wanted it. But the second favorite would be my Joanna Parker little penguin. And the Glinda mug. I love that. So yeah, all these fun things. And again, I'm trying to not go crazy, trying to scale it back. Not just because we're going to Ireland and I think it's 10 days. I'm starting to get nervous. I know it's going to be great, but just I know I want to try to put everything in a carry-on bag, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna try really hard though. I really want to do that. So we'll see how it goes. I have to find the luggage and the electrical converters and the compression bags and socks and the I ordered from Temu the pillows, and I'm hoping they get here in time. I think they will. They've already shipped, and I think they're in customs, so I think I should get them before the trip. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do during our 4 days off. And it just makes it so much more real once you grab the luggage, right? And I'm just getting kind of nervous. But anyway, it's a good nervous, right? I'm really excited, and I plan on now, if I don't get to post anything, I'm sorry, but I plan on, at least, if nothing else, just putting some pictures up in the community feed. So while I'm gone, you can check my community feed, and maybe I'll have some pictures in there. If not, I would love to shoot a little bit of video. It might be like quick, like vlogs. It may not be really long, but I'm gonna try to throw some videos up too, depending on how exhausted I am. Because you know, when you're doing these kind of vacations, it's just like we gotta see everything. But we are doing a tour, but we did leave. We are arriving a day early and staying a day late because I've seen on YouTube where they have Christmas markets, and I really want to go to a Christmas market while I'm there in Dublin. And yeah, just to have a little bit of time to just do whatever we want on our free time, you know? So yeah, I'm trying to get my head into that mode. It's almost like I have to figure out how to switch that around, right? So anyway, thank you for listening to all this rambling. I don't know, you're probably like, I don't care about your trip, lady. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for all of your kind comments. And again, I'm behind on my comments, but I was busy doing the shop with me on Saturday, and then we came home and I took a nice long nap. I was just exhausted. I don't know what's going on. And then yesterday I spent the better part of the day doing the video for Temu for their approval, and so I didn't have a chance, and this day was really busy at work. So I'm going to try to get to your comments tonight, hopefully, and if not, maybe tomorrow. And in the meantime, thank you again so much for all of your support, your kindness. You guys are so amazingly sweet to me, and I need that sometimes, you know? So you guys know how to lift me up and keep me going, because sometimes when I look at my numbers and they're just like, ugh. But then when I see the comments, it's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm hanging out with friends sometimes, and that's worth it all by itself. So thank you for, you know, being there and watching these videos and giving me thumbs ups and comments and just, you know, giving me some advice when I need it too. You guys are great. You're awesome. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.